Hi everyone, and welcome back to our readings from the Jesus Storybook. Today we're going to hear about something that's really important. Today we're going to hear about the treasure hunt. One day Jesus was telling people about God's kingdom. God's kingdom was wherever God is king, Jesus told them. It's wherever God is in charge. It's where he fills your heart up with his forever happiness and you stop running away from him and you love him. But sometimes people couldn't understand things very well, so Jesus helped them by telling them stories called parables. Jesus said, God's kingdom is like a hidden treasure. And then he told them this story. Once upon a time, there was a man working in a field, digging. And so there he was, digging, but he didn't know that in that field there was buried treasure. So dig, 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 clink, clonk, plonk, oh no! His shovel bumps into something hard. Hello, what's this? He picks it up and dusts it off. It's a chest. It's rusted and locked, but creak! He pries it open. What he sees inside takes his breath away. It's beautiful. Glittering, glimmering, twinkling, sparkling, precious jewels. It's a treasure chest, and he wants that treasure. He needs to get that treasure. He must have that treasure somehow, even if he has to sell everything he has to pay for it. And he quickly buries the treasure again, runs home and sells everything he has. He takes the money from the sale and goes and buys that field. Now he owns the field and the treasure that is buried in it. And he runs back and he digs it up. Jesus said, coming home to God is as wonderful as finding a treasure. You might have to dig before you find it. You might have to look before you see it. You might even have to give up everything to get it. But being where God is, being in his kingdom, that's the most important thing, anything in the world. It's worth everything and giving up everything, Jesus told them. Because God's treasure is a real treasure. God had a treasure too, of course, a treasure that was lost long, long ago. And that was God's treasure. His most important thing, the thing that God loved best of all, well, God's treasure was his children. And that's why Jesus came into the world, to find God's treasure and to pay the price to win them back. And Jesus would do it, even if it cost him everything that he had. Let's pray. Dear Lord, help us to see how important your kingdom is, how we are to seek it and reach for it. We thank you that you sent your Son, the most important thing you have, to bring us back to you. Amen.